Alright, that was weird. Cause that was only like 30 minutes.
On to the next stop! Leap!
This is Tarsina. No bosses here, which is weird. I wonder if there's gonna be a boss in this. Probably.
This is the Yashiro Commission's headquarters, so...
Traveler, it's been a while.
Who's that?
If you're looking for the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I'm afraid your timing is unfortunate. They're not here right now.
Are they out on business?
The Commissioner is out on business, and Miss Kamisato is standing in for some meetings in the Commissioner's place. If it's urgent, you're welcome to wait inside until they get back.
What do you think? Shall we go in?
If it were anyone else...
We'll be heading in then.
Hello, dears. Is there something you want to say? Of course, traveler. Yes, I know who you are. Miss Kamisato has told me about you. What would you like to know? Oh, they're both very well indeed. Lately, Miss Kamisato has been rather busy attending all kinds of meetings and occasionally paying visits to some local organizations on the commission.
Shut up.
So pretty much...
Very...
That voice is so annoying.
Well, got any more questions?
You're very well, Miss Kami, I must say.
All right, goodbye for now. Great. Goodbye, ma'am. Don't worry.
All right then.
Bro.
Oh, are you two leaving already?
Yep, everything's taken care of now. Don't worry.
Very well. Safe travels. Goodbye.
It sounds like Uncle Fester. Xavier, oh my gosh.
Do I have company?
What kind of person comes to a place like this and just spaces out? Let's find out. Come on, let's ask this guy.
That's a
Hey, I wasn't spacing out. I was pondering some problems.
Sure you were. Your eyes were glazed over, dude. You were a million miles away.
Why are you making fun of me? I told you I wasn't spacing out. I was
No,
ruminating on some
mic.
problems. Technological, environmental, and so forth. This is Tatarasuna, after all.
Sorry, guys.
He said to Tarsina. Looks like we came to the right person.
Oh, is there something you want to know about? My name's Xavier.
Bro, what was that? Nah, bro, that's not Xavier, that's Xavier, bro.
Certainly do. If there's anything you
Bro,
want to know,
what?
just ask away.
Xavier. Xavier. I do not care. If it's Xavier, why is there an R?
Like the back of my hand? Make no mistake, I have been here a good many times before. Not only that, but I've met people in Inazuma whose Oh, well, it's a long story, don't you know? I'm told that its history is one of the most foremost forging and smelting operations in the nation. Goes back around 1,000 years. Still, the furnace has had a couple of serious maintenance issues along the way.
A couple? When exactly?
One was just in the last few years, the other was several hundred years ago. A fun fact, I'm not the first Fontaine tech guy to come and work on it either. There was a guy back then too. They say he was a mechanic who consulted on a technology upgrade. It seems like the technological collaboration between our two nations goes back a long way. How about that?
Hey, weren't you gonna ask Xavier something about Tatarasuna?
It's Xavier.
Ask already.
Oh, I didn't realize you two were here for a history lesson.
Me neither. Paimon doesn't
I will
know
never-
what's gotten into this one today.
And
Feels
how
like
many
we've been
years
preparing for a history exam or
ever call this
something.
man Xavier? I mean, Xavier.
What brought this on? Did you just wake up today with a sudden burning desire for historical knowledge? Sure, go ahead. A kabuki mono? No, I can't say that I have.
No.
I do know the word, Inazuman, for those eccentric types who always go around dressed to the nines. Just the sort of person
If you're
that
gonna
I'd like
make
to meet,
it,
actually. But
Xavier,
sadly, I've never had the
Xavier.
pleasure, nor have I come
Make it
across anything to do with a
Z-A-
kabuki mono where Tatarasuna is concerned.
Not Xavier, bro. Come on. I'm disappointed, Hoyoverse.
Of course! Don't mention it.
Oh,
I will.
we're leaving? Okay, bye, Xavier.
Oh, you're most welcome. More farewell.
Looks like you got all the information you're looking for. Sure, but what's up with you? Keep your smile, Spinal Crocodile.
What
no matter
the-
what happens, come on. You gotta keep it together. All right, let's head off and go meet Nahida.
I still didn't get any Primogems. I am so mad. A dessert has come to our family. A fruitcake was resolved to stay. Sing with me, sing for Leah, sing for the life and sing for Mattia. Sing with me, sing for Leah, sing for the life and sing for Mattia. Bro, who actually cares about Mora? My brother? My brother literally got Star Moose and didn't have enough more to level him up. How poor do you gotta be
Hey,
to not
it's
have
them.
enough Mora to level up a character?
Akaba, Sawada, you're still here?
Indeed we are. If you have a moment, we'd love for you to join us. Well,
We have time. What do you want to talk to us about?
it's the same topic we discussed last time. Oh,
Still looking for more info about Tatarasuna, huh?
Unfortunately, we haven't made any real progress. Huh? Oh, of course.
I presume you'll want to read mine as well. Here.
Um.
Well, what do you think?
Hey, Traveler. Remember how last time Akaba was saying how he wished he could gather more information about all this?
What did you find out? Something big?
It's a long story. Basically, we have some friends in Inazuma, and...
Wow, so many new details. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Well, well. So it all comes down to one man's desire for revenge. Huh. You heard this from a member of the Amanoma clan, you say? Then I guess it must be true. Ugh. So there's no ghost story here after all.
This new information actually lends further credence to my hypothesis. Evidently, swordsmiths were seen as having an incredibly prestigious role in society those days, to the extent that harming them was conceived of, at least by the perpetrator, as a way of exacting revenge against those in power.
Yes, okay, point taken, you were right. But that doesn't mean I can't carry on with my novel.
And they're back at it.
Oh, so sorry. Look at us, prattling on about our projects and ignoring you. Thank you so much for the...
You're welcome. See ya.
Keep us in the loop if you find out any...
Will do.
Sky is everything to us.
Uh-oh. Ow. Is she gonna forget the balladeer? Wait, can I read my own
Everyone
mind?
hold hands.
Oh.
Nahida, we're here. Traveler, Paimon, how have you been? Ugh, where to start? Paimon hasn't had a moment's rest this whole time. The balladeer? This sounds like some kind of code name.
What?
You look troubled. Is there something you need to tell me? Traveler? Hey, what's wrong?
With a heavy heart, you piece back the story that was broken and scattered across time. I want to remember this.
That's quite a... So, this puppet known as the balladeer... But how is... As the Traveler said, nevertheless, it does make sense. If so... So, you believe this... Yes.
Dang it, so that means there's only 10
so if
Fatui
there's
Harbingers
anyone
now.
in the world...
Wait, there's 9!
I can only make inferences
Because Ignore it, wait. There's 9 because Ignore is dead. And Scaramouche is erased.
something else worrying you? Something that you can't... It couldn't change the fate of the ones who had died. Once the balladeer realized he hadn't been betrayed after all, it must have completely changed his view of the people of Tatarasuna. He couldn't keep hating humans after that. And the story makes sense. Every part of it. The balladeer tried. That power then enabled him to change. Yeah, it does make sense. But still ended in track. It just feels so hopeless.
Fortnite, boom, bam, Fortnite.
Please wait a moment.
Fortnite.
Found it. This should be the one.
Ooh, new
It
Nahida
turns out
ability.
that I have a strange way of confirming. What is it? A record from a personal collection. It was tucked away in a corner.
Huh.
You should take a look.
Alright.
Is this a fairy tale? Who wrote it? I authored this record. Huh? You? When combined with the Traveler... Hold on. Yes. Changing the information that Irminsul can't change in... That's incredible! And sending the... This story is abstract enough that it still resonates with the present information recorded in Irminsul. But if we connect all the different pieces together... There was once a lone monster draped in fox fur. The monster found a family of foxes, joined them, and they became friends. The monster lived with the family day and night, and everyone treated it as one of their own. Once in a while, the monster would take off its fox fur at night and lament to itself as it gazed at its reflection in the water. I am a monstrosity, yet they are too foolish to see it. I pity them. But the monster soon found solace when another came to live among the foxes who was not their kin. A kitten, carved from the wood of a white tree who had been abandoned by the humans. The kitten too wished to become a fox, but its tail was too slender and it could not grow a coat of richly colored fur. Yet when the other foxes saw this, they spoke words of comfort to the kitten. Even without a tail and fur like ours, you are still one of us. Furious at this happy resolution, the monster lit a fire on the mountain. The terrified animals panicked as the fire spread. The only way to extinguish the flames was to make a sacrifice. A gray fox stood up and addressed the monster. It said, "You are the cleverest among us. Surely you can help us find a way to solve this." The monster smiled, led the fox toward the fire, and murdered it. The gray fox's heart was turned into a beautiful drop of water, clear, spotless, and pure. The monster gave the heart of water to the kitten, telling him, "The foxes have decided. You are the one who must be sacrificed. Take this, quench the flames, and die for your fox kin."
Bruh.
The fire was extinguished, but the kitten lived. It left that side of the mountain and found a little bird who had a broken wing. The two promised they would spend their whole lives together, but the little bird did not have long left to live. It passed away soon after. After burying the bird, the kitten left the mountain for good. Never again would it cherish a single creature, nor a single blade of grass that stood on that mountain.
Wandering.
The kitten spent the nights wandering aimlessly, gnashing its teeth at the moon. How it wished to swallow the moon and devour the moonlight. If the world could only return to darkness, then it would finally be peaceful and content. I will become the new moon, the answer to everything. Then, no one will know that there were once birds, foxes, and cats in this world. And no one can know that they were different.
Whoa.
We solved it!
That's your slay.
I remember now. This is not just the Balladeer story. It is his very own memories. I made a backup so that it would be preserved no matter what happened. To become a god, he was experimented on and modified countless times. It was brutal torture, and the only reason he was able to survive is that he was a puppet. This memory was extracted from him by the scholars. Presumably, they kept it to have something to defend themselves with.
Fortnite.
Creating a deity was just the first step. Some of them wanted to be able to control it. That's why they backed up his memory for later use.
Bruh.
I buried it deep inside one of my own dreams, and then hid it inside an allegorical story so that it wouldn't be altered. It's hard to believe that this person really existed, let alone that he tried to get rid of us on more than one occasion. Paimon has no memory of him at all. He completely vanished like a puff of smoke. The Balladeer agreed to help me look for information about the Descenders, and although he was unsuccessful, he still helped you. Before he vanished, he confirmed an important detail, that Conria was where your twin first came into this world. We still don't know how the change to Irminsul will affect the senior ranks of the Fatui, but in all likelihood, they won't even remember their own Harbinger. It sounds like Paimon wouldn't like this guy a whole lot if he was still around. But still, Paimon doesn't like the way it all ended that much better. This is why wisdom alone cannot answer all our questions. We look, we see, and we comprehend, but so the answer is not everything. People yearn to find the truth and then conquer the troubles they face. When you give someone the truth, you give them a chance to choose their own destiny. To others looking on, this may seem like a pointless endeavor, but for him, never forget that, and that is what you have been doing all along. Yeah, Mihira's right. Cheer up! How about we go get something to eat? We can pick up this heavy conversation again later. Good idea. Paimon, why don't you take him out for a walk to clear his head? You got it! Come on, Traveler! You need to get out of your head for a while. You'll feel much better after taking a walk. Let's go get a snack from one of the stalls in the Grand Bazaar! That'll be sure to lift our spirits. It must be really tough being the only one who remembers all that. But Paimon's always here to help cheer you up.
Sin. Guys, I am exposing this girl named Hannah right now. Sin. I say disco, you say party. Disco, disco. take a walk around.
Nowhere to run.
Clear your head.
Welcome. Get your spices here. We've got all kinds.
I am clearing my head right now. This is helping me. Oh.
I've got great food and great drink.
We're here! What should we eat first? Hey, are you gonna answer or what? Alright, whatever you want. Well, Paimon will be right here when you figured stuff out. Then we can get something to eat. What is it? Have you figured it all out? Why'd you jump up all of a sudden?
Excuse me, boss. There seems to be a small problem with the last bill. Look, here.
Hey! Hey, wait!
You mean me?
No, not you. That kid! Didn't you see? Little rascal grabbed my last 2 fresh Sunsettias and ran off. Look, if you're gonna help out here, you can't keep spacing out, okay? What is it? The work's too boring for you? Or has the big city got too many distractions?
I wasn't paying close enough attention. Sorry, boss. I think you're right. Maybe it's the city. It's so exciting. It can be hard to focus.
Who's that guy? You know him or something? He's who?
You're a strange one, kiddo. You say you don't want any money for helping out here, and then when I actually give you some work to do, you keep letting yourself get distracted. I don't want to take advantage, so I'm happy to pay you what I'd pay anyone else. But if you keep acting like this, pretty soon I won't be able to afford to.
No, please. I mean it. You don't need to pay me anything. I'm just so thankful you agreed to take on an outsider like me.
You're welcome, I guess. But I got bigger things to worry about. Look, we're all out of Sunsettias. And I promised the lady down the street I'd deliver a fruit bowl this evening.
Leave it to me. I'll find some more. Just a moment. I'll be right back.
Stop. I'm gonna level with you, kiddo. I've never met a worker who said they didn't want a wage before. And at first, I got greedy. Couldn't believe my luck. But I figured you'd start asking for something in return eventually. You don't want money. You don't take days off. And in your free time, all I see you do is wander around, taking in the sights. Are you a drifter or something?
That's right, I am. We can talk more about that later. First, let me get those fruits you needed. Sunsettias, was it? I'll be right back.
Hey, what do we do now?
Explore.
Okay, stay out of sight.
I
Don't
love
let him
stalking
see you.
This is actually a real video of me, guys. I stalk people.
In my opinion, Jutes is the best stall in the whole business.
Oh wait, why is Nilo? Oh wait, dang it! I accidentally started Nilo's story quest.
Oh, hey there, Traveler in Paimon. Are you here for some shopping too? That's right. Although there were a few hiccups here and there. And so, do you two want to come? It'll be a real... It's
I
something
don't.
Like rehearsals are exhausting, Mr. Zubair. Our manager. But we've been to a lot of festivals during our adventure. Will your celebration... Of course. So we'll need to bring a... No way! Treat others how you want to be treated. But maybe you could lend Paim... You can come. Present, you two being there would be the best gift of all. It'll also be a good time to... Is something up?
No.
You mean when I danced at the square right in front of the academia? Not a single person came after me. I left really easily. After that, no one came to the theater, from what I can tell. But now, it seems like this attitude is changing. People... Anyway, it seems like people have to personally... They should thank us for opening their eyes! That'll probably take... Anyway, all that aside, are you thinking about coming to our event?
No.
Paimon thinks it'll be a great time! Alright, then wait, I completely forgot about this pile of stuff! Whoa! Did you buy... Just one box. That's way too many... All I know is that whenever I was planning on making a few... So this isn't even up? Are you sure? Of course! Carrying stuff...
Oh my gosh.
Well, let's hurry up and grab the last few things, so we can get back to the theater.
Yeah, this'll do.
Even though you say he's the balladeer, what are we planning on doing? Stealing his Sensetias? Isn't that a bit too cruel? Oh, alright.
This should be enough. Guess I should wash them before I take them back. Huh? You two over there. Is there something I can help you with?
He spotted us!
You've been following me all the way from the city. I'd have to be blind not to notice. Have we met before? No, we haven't met. But you know me?
No.
I have no recollection.
Are you absolutely sure?
Sorry, but I just can't take your word for it.
A puppet? What makes you think that?
Huh?
Oh my gosh.
You're right!
I guess you do know me after all.
I'm gonna end the video here, guys.
That is not